MMO XP, we all know, is the greatest website right now for coins. Team of the season is near. Get acquainted with my code META. That's code META for the best meta cards. Team of the season is near. Not just 8% off, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. For instance, if you purchase 30 million coins, you get an additional 4.5 million coins. So they have a added bonus when purchasing coins. That's why MMO XP is the GOATs. Now, if you also check their page out, they do have giveaways. So go check the description out right now. Yes, get it. Yes, now lads, we do have the cams tier list. Obviously did the CDM CM, so go check that video out. I separated them because cams are more of the attacking type of midfielder. I feel like it would have clashed if I included them as well, so hopefully you boys got that in your heads. S plus is the best, just outside the top 5 though. The top 5 on the other hand is Pele, Cruyff, Alexa Putellas, Zico and Kaká. Do you guys agree? When I take into account when it comes to cams, by the way, I'm thinking of players that maneuver very well, transitioning from obviously collecting the ball to getting up the field and also distributing the ball, all collectively speaking. I just feel like all these cards, not even like stats included, just looking like playing with the cards and versing them, the cards are insane. So you obviously got Pele, which has to be a bro, come on. You got Cruyff, which I wouldn't really say is deemable at like probably someone that like releases the ball. He's more of someone that like is an insane cam, is like a shadow striker. Obviously can add him as a striker, but still very nice because he does have the first touch plus and obviously finesse shot. You got Alexa Putellas, which kind of does everything. And yeah, it's also my own opinion at the end of the day, but you could also argue maybe Aitana Bonmati, Bellingham could be in the top 5. Personally speaking, I feel like I wouldn't really say they're outdated. I'd just say they more or less on the spectrum of like just going outside, you know, because especially team of the seasons coming out, you got like new included promo icon cards that just came out that I feel like is better. But let us get rid of some S plus cards that we just all agree is creme de la creme, insane, just outside the top 5, by the way. Ruud Gullit, more of a CM. You got obviously Bellingham, incisive, don't get me wrong, doesn't have the 5-star skills to maneuver. Bonmati, same thing with her. At the end of the day, they also have to have that aura, bro. I feel like Bonmati mainly can be utilized better as a CM. That's the only downfall I'd say about her. But yeah, Maradona is also a very nice card, just a little bit small in my liking. Abedi Pele, let's look at his card. We're not going to really go through every single card, otherwise we'll be way too long. But Abedi Pele, very nice pace, rapid and finesse shot plus. I'll be honest, better as a left mid for sure, because he also doesn't have the finishing. So he's just someone that like runs to the goal and obviously distributes. So I'm okay with placing like lower / mid S for sure. We've got Aitana Bonmati's normal card, which I'm happy to place at the end of S plus. She's insane. Very nice card when it comes to maneuverability. Pretty much similar to her team of the year, except for having worse stats and pretty much the third playstyle is not there. So yeah, overall we've got a Billy as well, which I love in this game. So good as well for the price, bro. Like I've included her in my CM1 and now she's in the cams as well. She's very versatile. She has 2 playstyle pluses that are passing firstly and a defending playstyle plus. I'd personally say she's better as a CM because then you can utilize all the playstyle pluses. But as a cam, she can press from the top with the intercept plus, bro. Abili is instantly an S plus card. Very nice in game, solid. We got Baggio, which I wouldn't really deem as S plus. I'd definitely say top of S. The only downfall about this card is sometimes he doesn't live up to his stats and you don't see him in game as much. I don't know, is it just me? But what I like about him though is the long ball pass plus and technical. And kind of has like a very nice flair type of dribbling, like kind of like you could say Ronaldinho. Feels like a little bit like that. But yeah, we've got Putellas' normal gold card. Sorry, not gold, 94. Incisive is nice. Ping pass as well. Very nice card in terms of moving. Insane passing and dribbling. That's instantly an S plus card, bro. Obviously not as good as a 96, and that's why there's tier list levels, bro. That's why she's on top and that one's at the bottom. Let's jump over to some S plus cards we can just all agree and just get rid of them, bro. Like, come on, Ronaldinho. We've got the likes of Zidane, which I'm still placing at S plus, even though he doesn't really have, he's a little bit outdated, you could say. But the thing is, sometimes you have to look further than stats, and someone like Zidane is that epitome of that type of card because he obviously has the 5-5 still. He's a better card than the one that they gave for free, in my opinion, especially as a cam per se. So yeah, I'm okay with placing him there. We've got Sawa, which came out literally the other day. I'm happy to place her at S plus. She could have even been in the top 5. I just felt like she doesn't have the best playstyle pluses to, you know, kind of beat these cards here and sometimes you could actually say she's better as a CM, you know, so you want to utilize her more there. We've obviously got the Zico that is at the SPCs, I think, right? Obviously, EA wanted to give us the worst Zico, but hey, Zico is Zico in this game, bro. I don't care what anyone says, this card is still playing insane. Like, ping pass technical, yes, it's okay. 5-star, 5-star, in-game, the man is quality, bro. Very nice, 100% S+. You don't really need, there's a lot of leniency when it comes to cams. Like, there's just so much great cams in this game. Because of, you know, I'd say the minimal stats that you need. You just literally need like a good playstyle plus in terms of like foundation of passing, pace, and dribbling. That's literally it, man. So overall though, we've got Ginola. Oh, this is a tough one. I did not see this card, bro. God damn. I feel like Loki Ginola's better as a striker though than a cam. I don't know. Am I tripping? 1.5 more incisive though. Oof. That's a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. Ginola, is he top 5? Does he have... Yes, playmaker plus firstly. 96 hitting accuracy, 75 defensive awareness. He even has the defensive awareness. Very versatile, might I add. Ginola, bro. That's a tough one. He might actually get over Kaka, bro. I'm thinking Ginola goes over Kaka, especially because of the incisive. I'm sorry, bro. For the first time in history, bro, a player from the top 5 gets demoted. No, we actually did it in the fullbacks list, I think. Yeah, we demoted Mendy, so yeah. Doesn't really matter that much, but I do think Kaka definitely goes down over Ginola. Ginola is an insane card, man. Very much so a top 5 in my opinion. Let's jump over to Bellingham, definitely S+. Couple of S+ cards. As I said, very much not much you need for Cam. If they have good foundational stats, they are good indeed. We've got Bryant, which is the incisive master. And I'm happy enough to place him in the middle of S. Shirky, not bad, but not great. In-game doesn't play to his stats, I feel like. Bruno Fernandes, definitely higher S. Due to the fact that he has amazing playstyle pluses. And this man in real life, by the way, can we just appreciate him, bro? As a United supporter, bro, we would have probably got really relegated if we didn't have that man, bro. Insane. Fabio Carvalho. Now, when it comes to someone that is the epitome of like a cam body type, it's him. Kind of like a Coutinho type of vibe. Not because he's... okay, now, why did I think he was Brazilian for some reason? You also got like 2 Evos that you can either go for the shooting, which is not completely bad. I mean, it goes to 96 finishing with ping pass plus, bro. Very much so a solid card. And also the Evo potential for him is nice, because I think he's got a couple of cards that you could have done or you're going to do in the future. Like this 2RS Midfielder, very nice one as well. I don't know, sorry, I pronounced it, probably butchered it, but definitely a higher S for me. Yeah, very nice card indeed. We got Hamshik. Wouldn't really say he's S+ anymore. In the start of the game, that card was insane. Right now, nah. Incisive finesse shot, Madison's actually very underrated. I hate people that know how to use this card, bro. For some reason, cooks me as well in game. Insane. We've got Marmoush. Actually kept his price pretty nicely as well. 1.1 million coins, technical power shot plus. Pretty much insane stats and 5-star, 5-star. Yeah, for me, that's definitely getting... is getting S+, like at the, I'd say, lower end of things, because he is a little bit outdated, but still very nice card indeed. We have got a couple of cards left. Let us see. Neymar, oof, incisive, and then obviously the Trickster with 5-star, 5-star, S+ for sure. Also kept his price kind of nicely, right? Let's check. Obviously, there's 2 different versions when it was Winter Wildcard, but Winter Wildcard keeps the price nicely. What I like about Neymar is he has the maxed out dribbling, of course, with Shadow Striker. Now, some people would say, Mike, the card on paper doesn't look great. In-game, Neymar is Neymar. Let me just say that. That's one of his best cards out now. Musiala, oof, that's a tough one. Musiala, I don't know, man. Every time I've used or versed him, he doesn't really play up to the standard that people say he plays. Technical, low-driven. The card looks insane. I cannot lie to you. He looks pretty phenomenal. Technical and low-driven, though. Am I being a little bit too harsh and placing him S? We'll leave him there for now. Okocha definitely gets S. He has a little bit low finishing, but in-game, that card absolutely cooks. He is so nice on the ball, bro. I'm okay with placing him there. You could actually argue maybe some... Let's do this. Wait. Let's go Abedi Pela, because he's better than... he's better as a left mid. I'm okay with placing him there. Shirky can stay there. Brian's fine. She can actually go down. Brand can come up a bit. Fabio Cavallo can go down. We'll obviously change towards the end, but let's not waste too much time. We've got Rivaldo, which came out very recently as well. This is 939k, by the way. Definitely better as a winger for sure, but I'd still say a pretty insane, like especially with the ping pass plus, it's at least a passing playstyle. He only has Shadow Striker. Ooh, still very nice card though. Rivaldo, I'm happy to place at the S plus slot, like around this level for sure. Schneider, insane card, but not to the point of S plus. I definitely think more of a fun type of card because it's Schneider. Yeah, Xavi Simons as well. Decent, nothing crazy. Toon, probably one of the best value cards that you can buy. She has the incisive firstly, so the precision of passing is going to be amazing, and she has 5-star 5-star, and she moves amazing. So overall very nice. We've got Zola. This is the finesse shot, obviously quick step plus version. That one is actually pretty insane for value, but there's another one which is the cam one, which I do think is S plus. There's a lot of S plus cams, bro. Hey now. We're gonna have to maybe demote some cards. We'll see. What the hell? 700,000 coins. Finesse shot, quick step. Some would actually argue is better as a striker because, yeah, pretty insane rolls though. Eh? He has everything, bro. Pretty much insane. Yeah, for me, I'm definitely placing him upper S. Like middle slash S plus. I think De Bruyne deserves to go here. The rarity of the card in terms of passing, up there with one of the best. I'd say maybe someone comes close to him, probably Xavi, you know. We've got a couple of cards left. I think Palmer definitely goes, I think because of the Team of the Year bias, but still a pretty insane card to use. Technical finesse shot and feels very nice on the ball for sure. Katarina Macario. Pretty nice pronunciation, eh now? Come on, 92 rated, 67k. Finesse shot, technical. She has decent base stats, but I feel like 83 reactions, you can always add something that boosts that, like a not a sentinel, what is it called? A marksman. I mean, with a marksman, she's looking, yeah, 93 rated cam, 5-star skills. Yeah, that card definitely is minimum S. So for now, I'm happy to place her there. We've got Del Piero, definitely higher S. Pretty insane when it comes to how cheap he is for what you're getting. Like that card's 50k and in-game is amazing. Dembele definitely better as a... Now, there's going to be a couple of people in my comments, Mike, no ways this Dembele is S. He's so good in game. As a cam, though, that's actually my fault for even including him as a cam. As a cam, I don't think he's going to be placed anything higher than S, bro. I'm sorry. I'll definitely place him like S. So for now, yeah, I'm okay with placing him there. Dybala's very nice as well. The thing is Dybala on that level of S+? 5-star, 4-star, you see? Technical finesse shot. Moves amazing in game as well. I'm okay with placing Dybala S+. There's a couple of cards at S+, so we're gonna probably see if we can move some cards down. Like maybe Zola normal goes a little bit down. Bellingham, that's an interesting one. As a cam, probably better CM, right? Yeah, so for cam, I'm thinking better CM. Yeah, I kind of tweaked with that one. Let's see. Billy's okay there. And then we've got obviously Neymar. Yeah, I think that's okay for now. We can obviously see towards the end. Eriksen's a nice card. I do think he is actually insane. I think I placed him at S+ as well in my CM video, so go check that out if you haven't. But what I like about Eriksen, though, is the epitome of a cam, bro. 5-star, 5-star firstly. Okay, cool. For cam, he only has Playmaker++, but that is still a good place role, though. Do you know what I mean? And what I like about him is he can press from the top as well. This card is definitely S+, man. Insane card as well. Yeah, Francescoli, not really that great. A little bit lanky, so I'm going to place him like around there. I think for now, what we can do is remove some cards to go down. Let's see. Not really. I don't really think anyone really goes down here, though. Do you get me? Like, yeah, I don't really think anyone... Maybe Shirky. I feel like Shirky, low-key... I don't know. I just feel like he's an A+ card. I haven't really used him or versed him, but I'll be honest, I never really think of him as an... Because also like 84 finishing, 84 sprint speed, you know? Maybe in-game he plays better than his stats for sure. That's a tough one. I think for now... That is a very tough one. I'm going to leave him at the bottom of S for now. Nadine Kessler is very nice as well. Definitely better cam than CM. So that's why I'm placing her higher than her. I think I've placed her also at S in the CM video. But for now, I think she's okay just chilling there at like top of S. Litmanen, yeah. For me, that card has never had aura, bro. I don't care what anyone says. There's a couple of guys going to be like, my Litmanen is so good, bro. Like, he plays well. Bro, you in Div 4, bro. Please. Okay, don't get me wrong, though. The card does look decent. And I may be a little bit too harsh on the man. Yeah, fair enough. That is my fault. I might be the Div 5 playing this role. So for now, I'm okay with putting Litmanen around that level. Man like Muller, as a cam. As I said, man, there's going to be a lot of cards at S because I always say it, bro. The stagnancy, you know, is there because of the amount of cards they release. 96 reactions, power shot, and low driven. That's pretty not great playstyle pluses, bro. I'll be real for that. Shadow Striker, that's the only role you can play him as a Shadow Striker for sure. 6'1". I'm okay with placing him at S, but definitely not higher S though. Mostovoy. See, these cards are just placement cards, man. I never use them. It's just, why would you get Mostovoy in your team, bro? Please, just tell me. Like, tiki-taka technical, decent stats as well. It's minimum S, bro. I'm sorry, man. We got Munyain. Okay, let's kind of get rid of some cards that are still chilling here, like Erdegaard, bro. Come on. We all know is going to be placed at S+. Insane card as a cam. Yeah, pretty insane as a cam. We've got this Lee Kang-in, actually. He came out very recently. This was, I think you were to choose between him and, who was it actually? I forgot who you had to choose between, but this card is pretty much one of the better cams that money can buy. Half winger plus and classic 10. What are we doing, bro? I'm sorry, Lee Kang-in looks nice, but he's definitely a better winger than Cam. So for that reason, I thought he would have been actually an insane level Cam, but I think for now he's fine at S. If he had like an incisive, don't get me wrong, the first touch is nice, but also if he had the roles of like Shadow Striker, a probably Playmaker plus would have been nice. Yeah. Let us see. Okay, we've got Munyain. For now, I'm going to leave him here. Because at the end of the day, you have to also make use of... Let's see. So 53,000 coins finesse shot plus 5-star skills as well. For Cam, he has Playmaker plus, which kind of helps the card a bit. But doesn't have any passing playstyles, bro. He's okay there, man. Nedved is decent, definitely higher S. Olise as a cam. Now, this is on the basis of all of Olise cards. If you know, you know. There's a specific Olise card. He went down so much, bro. 69k. God damn, he went down. Finesse shot plus Trickster. A very decent card in game, but nothing completely out of this world. I'll be real. There is better. That's the unfortunate truth. For now, what I'll do is I'll leave him here as a cam. Definitely better winger though. That's the issue, you see. So for me, I'm happy to place him there. We've got N1 Neri, which also is better as a winger, but as a cam can be placed low-key very much high as S+. He is 100,000 coins. Now look at the stats, boys. 5-star skills. Half winger plus and only Shadow Striker, yeah. Olise, I mean N1 Neri, Olise, I think will definitely do here as S because they're better as a cam, you know? I mean as wingers is what I'm trying to say, sorry, yeah. We have got a couple of cards left, let us see. So yeah, that's how it's looking currently. Pretty much, this has actually been probably the most S+ card I think I've ever placed. So we might maneuver some cards and see. But for now, I don't think it's too bad, man. I don't think it's too bad. We've got Veer, which actually looks insane in game. But does she play up to the hype? I feel like majority of these cards are just going to be minimum S. She actually looks kind of nice in game though. Incisive as well. Yeah, she's minimum S, I think. You could say like around here. We've got Vert, which is pretty much robbed off of Team of the Year. I mean, they had such a good year, bro. How did he not get Team of the Year? I'm still baffled about that. But incisive, tiki-taka, and yeah, this is probably the epitome of a cam, if you were to say. The tiki-taka makes the card so much nice, man. So much nice that English is bad. We're gonna leave him here for now. Like even like there, bro. Wait. Yeah, for now that's fine. Marco Reus, this might hurt some guys, but if I'm placing Musiala there, bro, I think Reus doesn't deserve S+, man. I'm sorry. The thing with Reus is he's very weird in game. He doesn't really live up to his stats as well. I always said, bro. But incisive though, with 5-star skills. Yeah. I'm leaving him there, bro. I don't care what anyone says. I'm leaving him there. We've got the likes of Dani Olmo, which is nice, but he's not on that level of Erdegaard's, in my opinion. You could actually argue, though. Hold on. I feel like, bro, Cams might be the hardest one to place. Tiki-taka and quick step with 5-star skills. Oof. And it is a live card, right? If I'm not mistaken. Dani Olmo is nice, bro. And I've heard great things from him. I'm going to leave Dani Olmo at the end right there. As a cam, yeah. Foden, better as a winger for sure. And also a little bit outdated, unfortunately. And then we've got obviously this Messi. Which, don't get me wrong. Now, I know he's the GOAT, bro. But is Messi S+? Are we being biased? We might be, bro. 4-star, 4-star. Cam, playmaker plus. And it's Messi. At the end of the day, this card in-game, in terms of distributing the ball, is amazing, bro. Like, very much nicer card. But I don't think he's on that level of S+. He's not quite on that level, unfortunately. So I'm going to leave him there. And we've got Szoboszlai with the incisive. Now, let us see. Maybe we need to remove some cards. Okay, top 5. I think Pele deserves there. Okay, cool. Cruyff, I'm like, better as a striker. But we will leave him there for now. You could say Ronaldinho's okay there. Sawa's cool. Bonmati can go like that. And then Bellingham as well. Sawa's cool there. Palmer's fine. Marmoush can come a little bit down, I think. You can put De Bruyne, go Zidane down. Zico can come up as well. Zico can actually come up. Rivaldo can go down. That's cool. I think that's fine. Palmer can go up a bit. Actually, Palmer's fine there. It's like I'm dissecting a flippin'... I'm doing surgery here, bro. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't think it matters that much. Abili's cool. Dani Olmo. Zola. I feel like Zola, man, I don't know. He does feel good in game. Don't get me wrong. But is he S+? That's a tough one. I feel like he's better as a striker, man. He's better as a striker for sure. But in game, he moves very swiftly. So I'm going to leave him there. Messi, Bellingham, Olise. Yeah, all these cards are quite on the cusp of S+. Just almost. I think Musiala deserves to go a little bit up. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that, bro. Definitely okay with that. Muller, Mostovo. You could even argue, right? If I'm really being honest. As a cam goes, I'll do this, bro. No, he can stay there. Yeah. I think that's okay. You can actually say, yeah, that's fine. That's fine for now. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, do you agree with this tier list? I've been away, MetaMike. And for now, that's going to be the cams. Do you agree? Please let me know in the comments. Maybe there's a card that needs to go up, that deserves to go up. I don't know. I think Foden can actually, now that I see. And then I'm done. Okay. Cheers, boys.